Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry. And welcome back to more of our coverage of demos from the latest Next Fest. Yeah, it's in the rearview mirror, but hey. The demos are still up, and we're going to cover them. We're going for more of a horror theme tonight, and we're starting with Courier Beware by Crab Attack Games. It is, well, from the look of it, it is kind of like, if you've seen World of Horror, that kind of Junji Ito adjacent game with a similar look to this. It's like World of Horror meets the gig economy, but I repeat myself. So we play a food delivery driver who also ends up solving paranormal mysteries and then just trying to survive the gig economy grind. Now, thankfully, if you're not into the black and white aesthetic, they do give you several options, like Uncouth City, Moldy Cheese, Crustacean. But I think for our purposes, we'll go with the default black and white. Okay, we'll check our options here real quick. Okay, nothing too spectacular. That is fine. All right, well, let's jump in and see what Courier Beware is all about. Oh, we're jumping right in. You arrive in a dark room, seeing only the stars. You can make out a man in a black robe. The hood obscures most of his features except his bushy beard. Even so, you can feel him staring into your soul. Welcome to Connected Beyond! You can do much with the help of this extraordinary new software suite. Balance your budget with spreadsheets, for instance, or do your homework with our powerful word processor. Do so much more than connect. Go above and beyond! Best of all, we've torn open the veil between worlds. There's someone with a special power waiting for you on the other side. They're reaching out to you. Your fates can entwine if you so choose. Will you connect? Well, apparently it would be a short game if we said no, so, yes? You can hear a woman's voice. Are you there? I need your help. It feels warm. What, the voice feels warm? Oh! There you are. My name's Leena. What's yours? Okay, see, I thought we were going to be playing as Leena, but apparently not. Nice to meet you. I guess we're partners now. Oh, I guess you don't really know what that means. To explain, I'm a paranormal detective. Things the police can't explain, the shadows of the night, and ghosts. That's my specialty. I can see things other people can't, and that lets me help them. Not just the people, but the spirits too. What's that smell? Leena runs over to the kitchen in a hurry. Let's see, so we have Charisma, using event checks. Luck, spend to boost your odds and event chances. We have Psychic, Knowledge, Strength and Bravery. Stamina, To be seen, doing something with too little stamina has a high rate of failure. Okay, money, buy things with it. You don't say. And connection strength, when it reaches 0, you'll be disconnected. Oh, so are we like dialing into this world? Spring, morning, month 1. Our inventory is empty. All right. The pyramid shape is unusual, but it appears to be running a familiar, modern operating system. It's a picture of younger Leena and 2 other girls. The book pile all seems to be about ghosts and other paranormal activity, except one titled Healing the Dark Mage's Dark Heart. That's old-fashioned radio. There are thick layers of dust, so probably didn't get much use. You begin to peer inside the bag when suddenly Leena bolts over. She then dashes right back out. You decide not to look. Well, you didn't have to look in the bag. You could look at the bag. You can't turn the pages, but it looks like notes about a recent case are on the top page. Evidently, a ghost was anchored to a necklace and rather overprotective of its owner. Leena walks back into view. Right, where was I? You're special. You can reach into the spirit world, undo what binds them here. They're anchors. With my ability to see and your ability to unbind, we can set this town right. Let's get started, partner. I think I have a job lined up for today. Let's check the journal and see. Okay, so there's history, change palette, send feedback, menu, journal. Okay, got a job at the antique store for an investigation. We have antiques and oddities. Ongoing with a spring deadline. Okay. Close the journal and let's go investigate. Let's see, we have rest to restore bronze work, get money, spend energy, gym, spend money and energy. I guess we get stats, library, park, question mark, abandoned house. Oh, that's where we get our bravery. Bar. Oh, so that's how we get charisma. We get charisma at the bar. Beautification. Spend energy, get luck. The antique store. Okay, so we investigate. Takes a quarter of our energy. Continue ongoing mysteries. Find new ones by doing various activities. Okay. Okay. Okay, it says click here. I am clicking here. You can hold the button to skip text faster. Well, thanks. Oh, we have $200 rent due in 7 days. Ooh. Got a job at the antique store. Okay. Do we have? Oh, antique store. There we go. Antiques and oddities. About time you showed up. Sorry, I was a little distracted. What's the problem? This is Charlotte. She runs the shop, and she's also my best customer with her specialty in haunted oddities. Something keeps making a banging racket in the storage room, but whenever I go inside, it stops. Doesn't seem like it's actually damaged anything, but the neighbors keep making noise complaints. I'll check it out. As Leena approaches the door, you can hear a steady clunking noise coming from inside. so you didn't keep us waiting. Let's head inside. Hello? She carefully scans the room, but there's nothing unusual. The noise stopped. I can sense something here, but it's distant. Maybe we scared it off? You're right. I remember reading about how to approach certain ghosts, but I don't remember the details. So we need 15 knowledge. Let's head home for now. We can lose and explore the city now. I'm trained in the library, I can gain the knowledge we need to approach the ghost. But I bet we can stumble on all kinds of other mysteries if we try different activities. There's only so much time, too, so we might have to pick the cases which are most important to solve. Just, one thing. Business isn't great right now, so I kind of have to make some deliveries on the side to pay the rent. So keep an eye on that. Let's do this, partner. Okay. Well, we do... Okay, yeah, so that's just reminding us we have that active. Well, we need knowledge. Let's go get knowledge. It'll cost 15 energy. Now, I wonder... Well, we'll see. Yeah, so the... I wonder if we get a full refill at the end of at the start of the next. Oh, what's this? Rating. The higher it is, the more profitable work becomes. Oh no. Like we're a delivery driver, but we also have a rating system for our entire life. Talk about horror. Okay, Leena reads a few books about missing persons. She learned something. Wait, we only gained 2 knowledge? And we lost 1 strength? Ugh. Okay, and it looks like we have 3... Yeah, we have like 3 activity slots per day. Oh yeah, we have no money, so we can't go to the bar anyway. Yeah, maybe we lock in on that investigate, although I don't love that it's costing us. Reading books is somehow costing us strength. Leena thumbs through books about monsters. She learned something. I only got 1. Oh! Okay, we just rolled right into the next day. We don't even sleep. We actually have to go out of our way to rest. I see. Ugh. Now, does that spend the entire day? Well, let's see if we can get lucky and then roll 2. Learn about folklore. Hey, we got 2. Nice. Okay. So we have the knowledge we need. But maybe we rest just in case there are things there that require stamina. Oh, okay, so it basically takes up 1 of our 3 spots per day. There's a knock on the door. A frazzled woman enters. She's visibly distraught about something. Are you the paranormal detective? She pauses for a moment, then blurts out, I thought you'd at least have an office. Oh, sorry, I only started recently. I suppose you'll work harder then. My name's Molly. Wow. Nice intro, Molly. Holly. My husband always stops at Joe's after work for a beer. It was his ritual. He went missing 3 days ago. His coworker saw him leave, but he never came home. The police insist he skipped town on me and won't do anything about it, but I know he wouldn't do that. There has to be something wrong with that place. He's not the only one missing, but no one seems to care. What's his name? Diego. Here's his photo. What do you suppose could have happened to him? You don't think someone could have... She trails off at the thought of his death. Not all ghosts kill, or he's probably dead, but I'll look for the body. Well, I don't know that this is going to make for a very good client. Not all ghosts kill. Some of them just trap their victims. If they haven't found his remains, he's probably still alive. So there's still a chance. I'll leave it to you then. Thank you. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Maybe letting you do the talking was a good idea after all. He's probably dead, but now we have a job. Leena learned from you and gained 3 charisma. Hey! Okay, let's head to the Antique store. Okay, Leena approaches the door to the storage room. Sounds like the noise is still happening. Okay, we have the 15 knowledge. If we knock back in response, it should keep the ghost with us. She waits for the next clunk and calmly knocks back in response a few times before entering. Oh! Upon entering, she's confronted by a man whose jaw has been torn clean off. Even with her experience, Leena is momentarily shocked. I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Can you nod your head yes or no instead? The man vigorously nods yes. That's good. Judging from your clothes, you were a construction worker? He nods again. What do you think killed him? Well, how the hell should I know? We got murder, suicide, or accident. Okay, so we're dealing with this. And I guess this has a spring deadline as well. He's just gone missing near Joe's bar, but we need at least $50 to go to Joe's bar, so obviously we're going to finish this first. So was he killed? Did he kill himself, or was it an accident? I don't... apparently I don't have... I have no idea as an option. Accident? I think you're right. Construction is dangerous work. Falling in the wrong way, having something fall on you, or even getting crushed could all cause something like this. Oh, it worked! And we actually got knowledge from that. Nice. I imagine if we miss, we're gonna probably lose knowledge, which I would not look for. Yeah, lose stats. Hey, Bumblebee, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope the weekend's going well. Was it an accident at work? He nods affirmatively. His unfinished business might be about safety, but more likely he's worried about someone he cares about. Or... At that moment, the man becomes visibly upset. On impact, you hear the thunk noise again. No! Stop! You're a ghost! You can't end it like that! The man stops and stares at Leena. You can see the agony behind his eyes. He's probably been dead for a long time. The pain in his final moments has eroded him down to a husk. Now he just wants to be free. He rapidly nods in affirmative. I can see his anchor now. It's the hammer. Please set it down. Alright, this is where we come in. Trace the path of the thread to unwind it. Oh, like, actually... Yeah, I imagine at some point we're going to have to do this under time pressure. Rest in peace. You did great. It was the hammer. I took care of it. I knew that was a good one. What was the story? Seemed like another construction worker who died in an accident. Couldn't speak, so I'm not sure what his unfinished business was. Typical. Must have been his favorite tool. She pays Leena $200 for the job. Yay! We have money! And I'm guessing we can't pay our rent ahead of time. Okay, so that was solved. Lovely. So now we gotta go to Joe's bar. But we can't do that during the day. Apparently, even in a world of horror, day drinking is frowned upon. Yeah, we did lose 3 points of strength, but we gained more in charisma and knowledge. Are we a detective that can see ghosts? It's a little bit more roundabout than that. So like through some software suite, we have dialed into this world. That's our connection strength right there. And so like we're teaming up with Leena here, so Leena can see the ghosts, but like we can deal with like what is tethering them to the mortal realm. So we're here we're working as a team. Okay, we got that. Yeah, only so many days. Okay, so we don't need to rest. We can go work. That's going to take half of our money, which we kind of need for rent in 5 days. Yeah, apparently we pay weekly rent. Ugh. Do not like. Well, we get ourselves some luck. And you can spend luck to boost your odds and event chances. I'll try that. Oh, we can have a ton of trash. We feel really lucky. Oh, wow, we got 3 whole luck. Okay, so now it is... Yeah, it is late enough in the day where we can go to the bar. Apparently going to the bar gives us charisma. I don't love that. Let me just double check. Yeah, so he and other drunks have gone missing near Joe's bar. Leena gets a little carried away. She feels charming. Okay. Wait. I thought we were going there to investigate. Oh, gosh dang it. I didn't click the investigate button. Well, apparently we spent $50 to get a little bit more charismatic. Alright, that one's on me. Leena remembers promising to look into a disappearance around here. Well, let's check our surroundings first. She checks out the alleyway. Someone dropped their wallet, but there's nothing here but a dead end. Leena turns in the wallet and heads home. She'll have to try another approach next time. Oh. Well, that's no good. Okay, so we do get a full recovery by spending one of our slots. Okay, now we'll remember to investigate first. Then we go to the bar for business type stuff. Oh, I need 20 charisma to ask... Really? Or I can spend $50 to observe the bar? And I'm going to have... If I do that, I'm going to have 3 days to put together $100. Alright, Leena sips her drink and watches some of the comings and goings. Nothing stands out, but it's likely not an everyday occurrence. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I need 5 more charisma to apparently talk to someone. Well, let's... Okay, we recently evaded the dog. We get a little bit of that, and we get $93. Okay. While passing by the library, Leena feels someone bump into her. Turning around, she sees a balding, middle-aged man with a wide grin, still clutching a book in his hand. Let's not lead with aggression, but we'll preserve the option. Say, you seem troubled. I used to be like you, until I read the book. It told me everything I needed to do, and now look at me. The smiling man spreads his arm for emphasis, the grin never moving. He seems like your average overweight schlub, but at least he seems happy. A book that makes you happy? Sounds interesting, Leena. Don't do it. What did it tell you? It's different for everyone. I just needed to divorce my wife, he says with the same grin. What if you don't do it? He pauses for a beat, but the smile doesn't stop. You die. Cool. Where do I get a copy? He looks Leena up and down, the smile never so much as twitches. Yes, you could use it, couldn't you? I gave it to a strong young man. Said he needed to train for a fight. I'm sure it will come to you if you need it. Leena waves the man goodbye and thanks him for the information. There's definitely something going on here. We have to look into this. Okay, heard about a book, grants eternal happiness if you do what it says. Sounds like its current owner is training for a fight. Well, that would involve going to the gym. Yeah, I'm not spending another $50. But let's go investigate the gym. Sweat! While snooping around the gym, Leena notices a typically open, staff-only door has been closed. Something draws her to it. You can feel her heart racing as she gets closer. I mean, come on. I would say what's the worst that can happen, but we know. It's usually death. Oh, I need 25 bravery. Well, that was a waste of time. Leena plays with her pet spider. Aw, it's adorable. All right, yeah, we're gonna keep needing money beyond the $200. So let's just do more work. God, the gig economy never stops. Leena casually delivers the chicken. We'll get $66 and point one. We need to do 10 deliveries just to get a star. Sheesh. Okay, so if we... we want to investigate the gym and that door in the gym, we need, what was it, 15? No, I need 25. We have 10. So I need, yeah, I need 10, no, I need 5 more charisma to talk to someone about Diego, or I need 15 more bravery to open the door in the gym. See, that gives strength. We're okay on knowledge for now. The park gives psychic. We can do the abandoned house for bravery. Well, let's try, I guess. Leena explores the abandoned house. She feels braver. 2. Man, I hope there better be something that lets us, like, increase our stat gains. Because otherwise, this is going to be like an unholy grind. On her way home, Leena stumbles across a crime scene at a nearby playground. The police are just setting up the tape around it. Well, of course we're going to look closer. As she gets closer, she notices a dead body. Its head has been crushed by the seesaw. It's almost unrecognizable. She walks up to an officer who doesn't seem busy. What happened here? Between quaffs, he replies, yeah, sickos keep getting offed around here. Probably looking for victims, but someone gets to them first. Serves them right, but I wish they wouldn't make such a mess. A sentiment likely alluding to the brains mixed in the sand. Okay, I'll stop. We don't need that. Leena decides to go home for now. So something is killing people at the playground near the abandoned house. Okay, we have rent due in 2 days. So we really should not be spending money. Okay, so here really needs to know we can push through without enough stamina. Just don't do too far. We can't do much without any stamina. It said investigations. I need to be fully prepared for those. Okay. So don't investigate with subpar stamina, but other stuff is fine. Well, yeah. So we need way more bravery for the gym. I need 5 more charisma for the Diego quest. And these all have spring deadlines. Yeah, we would probably need to go to the bar multiple times to get the 20 charisma. Are those? I was thinking, like, I thought that was a backpack, but it's probably a mouth. Which, okay. Let's see, maybe we work and then hit the bar. See if we can go neutral on money. Make our deliveries without incident. Okay, we got 90 bucks. There we go. Another 0.1 stars. Sheesh. Leena enjoys the company of Joe and a beer she feels charmed. We get one. One. Okay, rent tomorrow. Let's rest up. Oh, there's a classified looking for someone familiar with ghosts. These each aren't worth the time, but it's on the Upper West Side. Even if it's a crank, they're probably loaded. Oh, so we're just going. It's not even a question. Leena arrives at the mansion's entrance hall. I knew they'd be well off, but this is something else. After several moments, a man in a suit enters. Oh, the paranormal detective, I take it? Yes, sir, my name's Leena. Martin Campbell. Please, show her the pieces. The servant quickly comes in with a tray. There are several objects ranging in purpose from contraption to children's toys, but they're all antique. I don't have much time, so I'll cut to the chase. Which of these is haunted, miss? Leena looks at them carefully for several moments. I don't sense anything. What should I say? Okay, well, yeah, she's the one who can see ghosts. Yeah, so I think the decision here is, do we lie to him and try to get a job, or do we be straight up and say, nah, none of these? I think we just say none of them. It's hard to see an anchor when a ghost isn't active, but I don't sense a presence from any of them, Mr. Campbell. A smile quickly grows on Martin's face. Oh, finally, the real deal. We've been churning through charlatans making up stories about the junk drawer for weeks now. There you go, chat. Honesty is the best policy. You're hired. Please come with me right away. Martin takes off like a rocket for his age, but Leena manages to keep up as he leads her into a small rotunda guest house. He takes care to make sure none of the servants have followed them. Oh. Once inside, Leena is shocked to see some of the floor has been torn up, exposing bare dirt. Doing some remodeling? Martin laughs. Oh, not quite. See, for the past few months I've been... He trails off for a moment. Well, there's no sense holding back. In your line of work, I'm sure you hear worse on a daily basis. I've been hearing voices. Well, more like a voice. A woman, to be exact. Sometimes screaming, but usually just begging for help. Nothing registered on the security system, so I ordered a full checkup from my doctors. Clean bill of health. I tried to ignore it for a while, but it wouldn't stop, so I followed it. It's coming from here. Underneath, to be exact. Only one thing I could do. Dig. Borrowed the Cardinal's shovels for it. Safer than having it on my account. What do you think? Am I going crazy? No, it's very common for ghosts to travel through surfaces. I can't sense anything right now, but they don't manifest all the time. I knew it. Well, feel free to touch base when your schedule allows. I'll let the staff know to let you in. With your powers and enough time, we'll get to the bottom of this. So now we have the dig activity. Man, we're just racking up gigs and we can't possibly do them. Oh wait, this one has a fall deadline. Okay, we can't investigate the digging. It's just something we gotta do. Okay, so rent is due tomorrow. See, we did that. I need 25 more bravery. We can investigate the playground. Or we can keep trying to grind charisma. But grinding charisma costs us $50 a pop. And money is in short supply. Like, perpetually. Leena gets chased, but the people get their pizza. Wow. Money's even worse. Okay. Now, is our rent always $200? I hope so. Otherwise, we could be in a bit of a pickle. All right, let's get charismatic. We get 1. Leena spent $200 on rent. Okay, so it is. It is 200 again. Good. Well, okay, let's... Now, it says it's a spring deadline. We got... Yeah, we got like 3 weeks of spring left. So, getting to 20 charisma isn't that outlandish. It's just... everything we got to do to keep affording $50 trips to the bar. Yeah, see, our money for deliveries keeps going down. That is, it's concerning, to say the least. Hey, there we go. I don't know if we got a lucky roll or what, but now we are charismatic enough. Yeah, let's rest now. And then... And then we can get... Oh. Leena's lying in bed. She can't get to sleep. Hey, are you there? Yeah? Ever since I was little, I've been able to see the other side. It was scary at first, and everyone thought I was making stuff up. After a while, it became comforting seeing them. Sure, there were some scary ones, but not all of them. Some they just wanted to help me. They were like friends. But lately, all I feel is the negative. Anger, hunger, sadness, fear. They're also restless. Until I connected to you, you're different, like it used to be. It seems that she's drifted to sleep. We gained 1 connection. Oh, but we have a maximum of 5. Ah, well. Okay. Now, can I investigate the bar during the day? No, we cannot. Okay. Well, let's keep putting in our shifts. Okay, the money went up a little bit. Now, investigate the bar. Let's ask Joe about Diego. Diego? Yeah, he's usually here every weekday. Always keeps to himself. Anything unusual about him? Doesn't say much, but he always wants the same Dracula's blood craft beer. Spits out everything else. A loner with particular tastes. Doesn't sound like the type to run out on his wife, but doesn't give much of a clue where he'd go either. He told me he had particular tastes in alcohol. Well, that's not exactly helpful. Alright, well, we could keep farming bravery. We could check the playground. I'm not sure where peculiar taste in alcohol would go. Or we can start digging. I guess we'll check near the abandoned house. See. Leena returns to the playground where someone died. The police tape is long gone. There's a boy playing alone on the swing set, lit only by moonlight. Something about him gives you the chills. Of course we're going to announce our presence. What could go wrong? Oh. Hey! Wanna play? Well, ears aside, he looks distinctly human-like, so you know what? Sure. Sure. My name's Leena. What's yours? Jake, come play on the swings. What a strange name. After swinging together for a while, Jake begins to open up to her. Dad works at the factory all night, and Mom works at the store till 11, so I stay here. Don't you get scared alone out here at night? The boy fearlessly jumps off the swing in response. Scared? No way! You're looking at the best shot in town. I can hit an apple out of that tree with my sling from here. Wow. Suddenly, Leena feels something choking her. It's the chains from the swing. Jake is standing in front of her, holding his hands up, controlling them. You're nice. I want you to stay with me. No one ever stays. The chains wrap around her even tighter. Oh, okay. Close eyes and focus on the chains, or help Leena. Oh, I need more psychic for that. You have no power here. Okay, well, apparently we can just get up and killed like that. Nifty. And I don't even get my one connection back. So if we're going to go deal with him, we need 25 psychic. So I need 25 of that, or I need 25 bravery. And let's see. Yep, we go to the where do we get psychic from? We get psychic from the park. But if we're going to keep getting it onesie twosies, Leena zones out and feed the birds him more wear for a price. Oh, this is going to cost us knowledge. Or at least that did. Well, that's kind of bullshit. Alright, let's make our rent. After picking up the food, Leena is confronted by a woman in a pizza delivery uniform glaring at her. She's blocking the way. This used to be a respectable line of work until you kids with your phone showed up. Canceled the order. Oh, 50% chance of something bad. And we don't have enough luck to lower that down to a 25% chance. Fine. Leena's something uncontrollable hunger. I didn't think about it. She opens the delivery bag and begins tearing out the packaging as fast as she can. Oh, and then with that, I lost 7/10 of a star. Cool. That was all my stars. Man. The gig economy fucking sucks. There. Maybe next time we'll be able to have a modicum of luck. Again, point 1. That was 7 deliveries worth of loss right there. All right, we get 4 days for rent is due again. And we're farming. We farm bravery or psychic, but I really don't want to keep farming psychic if it's going to cost me knowledge. That I basically made myself even more of a weakling just to do that. Again, you see, you have 15 energy. We get a single bravery. Like, do I need more luck just to do that? Or like, do I need more luck? Or like, just rephrase. Does more? No, it says spend to boost your odds and event chances. Yeah. So, does anything improve our stat gain? See, no. Investigate the park? The library? We haven't investigated the library. Let's try that. Oh, no, so we just wasted 25 energy then. Cool. Cool. Okay. Maybe I'm playing this too close to the vest. But it is... Or maybe I am... Maybe I'm feeling more of a time crunch than actually exists. Maybe that's it. Okay, so it does look like it's just a dice roll of what we get. Like it's like 1 is the minimum. Sometimes we even get up to 3. I do whatever, if there's anything I can do to improve my dice rolls. I tell you, I'll try the park again. If it costs me knowledge again, I think I might just punt on that one. The burstling. So we got 3, but it costs us luck. Well, I don't like that. Apparently I need that. Significantly. Okay, 200 due tomorrow. Let's keep that grind up. All right, well, at least we're rolling well in the abandoned house. Yeah, so we'll have rent covered. Okay, well, you're out of idea. Well, you're out of dialogue, I guess. Yeah, so we're halfway through the month. Yeah, particular taste in alcohol. Do I need to investigate the bar again? We might. Yeah, going here doesn't cost us stats. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, never mind. Leena's pulse quickens at the sound of footsteps. She darts into the nearest closet and shuts the door. 50% chance of something bad, 25% chance of something bad, or run! And we lose 8. 8. That's at least 5 or 6 of these visits. Here we go. I'm going to spend my 5 luck, and then the 25% chance is going to hit. There. The footsteps seem to be gone now. There. 1 bravery. 1. Oh no! Crab friend! Crab friend in a tie! Feels rude cleaning up the streets means, displacing crab friend. I don't know, man. And this might be me just like overreacting, or like oh yeah, no, it is almost certainly me just overcompensating and then fearing the time crunch. Okay, I think we do that one more time. Yay! We are officially 25 brave. Hey, Ruak, welcome in. How's things? How's the weekends going? All right. It's not too warm wherever you are. Okay, so now we can go investigate the gym. Now we're brave enough to open the door. Leena opens the door. A young man with rippling abs is sitting on a chair, staring directly at her with an enormous smile. A book is resting on his leg. On a closer look, she notices a crimson stain on his hands. He gets up without a word and hands her a book on the way out. Stunned, she takes it without comment. It has cooled down for a few days. You don't like 20-degree swings in temperature? You'll take 17 C over 40? Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Okay. So there's no stat checks. So this is that book that the fellow on the street was accosting us over. So we can read it. We can leave but take it, or we can chuck it. Well, we went through a lot of trouble to get this thing. Leena silently takes the book and goes home. After returning, Leena puts the book away somewhere safe. Let's investigate it some other time. So is that in our inventory? It is. Investigate, rest, or camp to examine. Camp? I didn't know camping was an option. Okay, so we investigate it while resting. Oh, he was reading it. It was all right. Today it was hammering. Actually, yeah, the rain was coming down hard most of the day today because it was. We have some tropical depressions in the neighborhood. It was like Typhoon Signal 1 up as well, but that Typhoon 1 is just like, there's a storm within like 800 kilometers of Hong Kong. Mostly it's just we get rained on. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, had that, got groceries, and then I had a rousing afternoon exploring my student loan repayment options. Because apparently that's the thing I need to get locked down in the next 90 days. Okay, you know what? I want to have 5 luck before I start reading that book. I feel like things could go very poorly for us. Well, yeah, they're like regional knock-on effects. Yeah, it's not like it's like the storm itself. Like it took a wide left turn and it went over Hainan instead. But it's still like the region was stirred up enough to where we're getting some decent thunderstorms. And honestly, I'll take that over what is like 33, 34 degrees and 85% humidity. Okay. So we have some luck stored up just in case. Oh. Oh, wait, I have to investigate that. Ah, right. Oh. As Leena opens the door to the apartment complex, thick black smoke pours out. Well, so much for that luck we were farming. What's the thing under the desk that goes? That is actually her computer. So we can give back all of our stars. Consequently, Leena can't seem to find the right door. Despite her lungs being on fire, she finds her way to the door and knocks. An older man opens the door. Oh, thank you, miss. After handing over the food, she discovers the smoke is cleared. With that, the morning shift comes to an end. Okay, so that coin flip actually went in our favor that time. Yeah, that's her computer down there. Says it's running a standard operating system, I guess, for this universe. So we investigated at home. I need 25 psychic to deal with the playground kid. Or we can keep going after the missing person report. I'm kind of inclined to do that. Okay. A man who can barely walk is shambling towards the exit. Leena decides to follow him. It looks like he's about to run into the wall. Hey, watch out! The man ignores her and walks right through it. Ooh. What the? Leena feels all around the brick wall, but it seems to be completely solid. I can sense something here. Maybe you have to be drunk? Leena decides to turn in, but she has a new plan. So it only appears to the inebriated if I get drunk enough I think I can get inside. But that means we need more money. Because even if we don't drink, it costs us $50 just like as a cover charge.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Okay, well, we have rent covered at least. Hey, there's a good roll. Also, hey, Nerdy Tokyo. Good to see you. I see. Was it Philadelphia signed? Yes, they finished their World Cup set of games with quite the barn burner. Because that was Argentina, Cape Verde, right? Hey, Brady B, good to see you. Oh, you got Paraguay, France. Okay. Well, I mean, it could be a barn burner, but probably not. It would take some doing to live up to Argentina, Cape Verde, because man, that was something. Excuse me. Okay, so we've got the digging. We need to get drunk enough to walk through a brick wall, and I need to get 25 psychic if we're gonna have the ghost child not kill us. Given the English would be a very pro-Paraguay crowd, I think there's a non-zero chance of chaos. Hey, I'm all for it. It's like most World Cups, my cheering interests are, the U.S., CONCACAF, Asian teams, of which there are now none, and then chaos. So, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, bring on the chaos. Okay, let's put in some more work, and we'll get to the make sure our bar tab is going to be covered. I really don't want to keep, if I keep grinding psychic, just because it keeps costing us other stats. That's really not my favorite thing. Happy 4th. Honestly, if it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't have even noticed. Maybe you get some Paraguayans on your vacation to Thailand. Well, they were excited. I can imagine. The World Cup didn't start very well for them, but after that, things have gone pretty okay. Now that Japan is out, you still have 3 teams still in and chaos, and you have closer committee to chaos in the U.S. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm fully in the U.S. corner. I want to see Canada do well. I'll probably make sure I'm signed off by 1 tonight so I can watch them play Morocco. But oh man, do I really want to see Mexico tear England to shreds. Just, just so the sainted England can have just a hint, a taste of what we have to go through in qualifying every cycle. They can see how the other half live. I don't. They can't. Yeah, Mexico City probably not bringing back the not bringing back ye olde air pollution. But yeah, that Azteca is going to be absolutely heaving. In a good way, I hope. How do I only make $50 delivering a steak? Anyway, yeah, so our rent tomorrow is covered. Okay, there goes our rent payment. Okay, one more. Just a little bit more luck. There we go. There. Now, do we... Oh... No, because I was thinking we have to investigate the bar, but no. The entry says we gotta get schnockered to maybe walk through the walls. So I guess we're just gonna go. If you rather charm. Okay, so we got 3 charisma for that. Wait. Oh, dang it. Okay, so we do have to investigate. Well, now I got all charismatic for nothing. Okay, $75 worth of tacos. That's something. Yeah, she was so charismatic, she actually forgot she was there on business. Okay, yeah, bar's not open during the day. Oh, jeez. After picking up the food, Leena notices a woman staring intently at the ground. There's something strange about her. Is there a problem? I lost my contacts again. Knew I should have got a spare pair of glasses. I can't drive without them. Man, see, we try to help people, we try to be a good citizen, and we get dinged for it. After spending a moment looking, Leena spots them and grabs them off the ground. Here you go. But the woman isn't there anymore. Ba-ba-ba! Leena is confused for an instant before heading back to her bike to make the delivery. Pedaling feels light as a feather today, allowing her to get there early. Ooh! We got 2/10 of a star, chat! We have a star! Yeah, so for those of you who weren't earlier, so our paranormal detective business isn't doing so hot, so on the side we're a delivery driver. Because of course we are. What's more horrifying than the gig economy? Okay, we investigate. Okay, after seeing a drunk walk through the wall, she suspects inebriation is the key to this. Wait, I need 20 strength to get drunk? What nonsense is this? Oh, man. I want to like this one, but Jiminy Christmas, is there a lot of grind. Like we're in the last week of spring. Yeah, I need... Oh no, I need 20 strength to not pass out long enough to investigate further. Extra of heavy drinks. Or we're... Well, we have 7 strength, so I guess maybe we're just that much of a lightweight. But I just... Man... It feels like it's really asking... Unless it's like a new game plus... Where we start with better stats or something. I don't know, man. There, so we spent a bunch of energy and $50 to get a single stat point. And I need 20 to progress that. Man. Okay, well, we got our rent covered. We've been delaying the bookworm one, so I think we need to investigate that. We're gonna spend money resting to investigate that book. Leena takes a moment to look at the book she got under strange circumstances. I need 25 knowledge to study the cover. I just read the book. I just spent 25 energy to do nothing. Screw it. We're not making that strength check anyway. Let's see if we can learn enough to read a book. And again, we get 3 actions per day, and we get a single stat point. The balance, I think, yeah, the balancing on this one could use some tuning. There. Alright, so our rent is covered. Apparently we can read the book, but we needed to crank up our knowledge to study the cover. There you go. Leena recognizes the engravings on the cover as spiritual sigils. She heads for the library to identify their exact meaning. We were just there! On her way to the library, she feels a familiar bump from behind. She turns to see the smiling middle-aged man. He's staring at her with intent. The book. It needs to spread. Hand it over. His eyes betray anger, but the unwavering grin remains. So we can hand it over, start ripping the pages, or just run. I don't... We have 3 strength. Can we even rip the pages? Are we gonna hurt ourselves trying? Leena starts to get away, but ends up running headfirst into a pack of abs. The young man from the gym is standing there. Leena tries to catch the fist flying at her, but he crushes her like a flimsy piece of paper. What the hell, man? Alright. You know what? I think I've had about enough. Yeah, I think... Like I said, I want to like this one. I think it's got the world of horror aesthetic. And I like the weirdness. And like the paranormal investigation aspect, but... God damn, is there a lot of grind. And... Like, what am I farming all that luck for if there's no chance to use it on events like that? And I just... It's just, it's not singing for me. Well, we're at the, well, we're not the, we got, I'm assuming okay, we'll play through the end of spring. Okay, wait, she became more rare for a price, but I don't see any price. Do I still... Oh, I still have the book. Wait, why do I still have the book? Yeah, screw it, let's dig. We haven't tried that. Okay, so we have gained 8 whole. Okay. Okay, there's our rent done. Okay, we investigated the park, and because it wasn't dark, the kid wasn't there, so it was just a complete waste of time. They took more of my strength. I'm gonna be a piece of paper at the end of this. Oh, you arrive in the Roadman's dark room once again. Yeah, this is the guy who kicked everything off. Welcome back. Let's see how things are going. Every day Leena goes outside, it seems more and more people are smiling. Many of them offer her a book to read. She always refuses it, but worries the day will come when that's not an option. Most of the bars in town have started to go out of business. They call it vigilante prohibition, as anyone who drinks ends up missing sooner rather than later. For a time, childish murders still happen at a certain playground, smothered in the sand, twisted along the monkey bars, and worse. One day they simply stopped. It seems you get along with Leena well enough, even if you're not a very good detective. Hey, screw you, pal. How interesting. I'll see you again soon. Well, our adventure's off to a rocky start. Sometimes failure's just part of the process. We'll do better next season. Hey, we should celebrate. Let me get something. Leena runs out to the kitchen, leaving you alone for a moment. And apparently we had to see this. You feel love emanating from the beating heart. Leena casually strolls back into the room, 2 beer cans in hand. I realize you probably can't actually drink. Seeing you in the bag, she drops the cans to the floor. I never let anyone see it. That's my parents. Okay. Would you like to fill out a short questionnaire? But no. Okay. So that was the demo for Courier Beware. I mean, well, I think I made my stance known. It's not a bad game. I'm curious about the world it's putting together. I don't mind the aesthetic, the art style. It's just the way the game is set up. Like the grind that we're on. And like the amount of progress we can make, I feel like it can get wiped out remarkably easily. Now, okay, here's a question: if they tuned that, if they made the ability to improve your stats a little more forgiving, would that make the game enjoyable? Like, could you like a small multiplier on your stat gains, but still, like say, require like 20, 25, whatever within the first season? I think you could do that, and then still like have the game be challenging enough. But again, maybe excuse me, Crab Attack. They want the grind. I don't know. I think I'll keep this on the wish list for now, but unless I hear talk of some tuning for the full release, I don't. Yeah, it's for a 2026 release, so there's still some time to maybe fiddle and tweak things. But yeah, if the approach to stats and the stat checks stays as it is, this might not be a buy for me. I think we're going to leave that there. We've been going for about an hour and a half, a little past our usual time for demos. But you know what? I wanted to see this one through. Anyway, Twitch friends, hang on just for a second. I'll put the highlights on, and then we'll move on to the next one. YouTube friends, thank you for being here. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.